Now, I want to do a comparison because when I was growing up, we of course didn't have social media, we didn't have phones and all that, but we had cartoons, we had TV. Okay, so I've also heard of a few parents telling me that certain daycare centers, for example, when they send their kids, they find out later on, much later on, that the child was just watching TV all the time he was there, he or she was there. And that after a while, when they come back, after several months, they realize that the child then just stops talking, more passive and all that.
Right.
Do parents need to be concerned about TV as well, or is it just purely social media in your opinion?
I think when it comes to toxic environment, social media has it more. A TV can only show you graphics maybe. We actually use that for visual learners, those who are able to learn quickly through visual aids. But then when you compare to SOCMAT and also the TV, what they watch on TV is crucial. Like if they watch, for instance, animation like Dragon Ball, used to watch Dragon Ball and all that. So it wasn't so bad because we were just waiting for the next episode to watch it. It wasn't addictive and it was once a week. But nowadays we have
Streaming
cartoons
platforms.
that back-to-back cartoons that watch that go on every day. So that can become an addiction also. But then that at least can be controlled because some or other they cannot sit in the TV for very long. Eventually they will get tired. But social media is different because you're communicating. That one is only one way. You don't communicate back. So after some time they will be like, okay, I'm tired, I'll go. But the one about daycare centers, okay, maybe they are using the TV. I think that the approach of the daycare center may be a bit wrong. Or maybe it's a bit too long. I think about 10 minutes, 20 minutes is fine. But if they are hooked too much on the screen, then it becomes another problem because like their mind starts to absorb visual aids more and they won't be able to read. So we have this thing called like okay, when you go and learn ABCD, everybody thinks that you're reading it, but not knowing that actually you listen to it first. Then only you know that's A. If not, you won't know. So A, okay, right, then you know. So everybody is under the impression that the person is reading it and learning it, but no, they actually listen to it first.
Oh, that's interesting. I never knew that.
Yeah.
I think I accidentally did that.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's actually the listening that's the most crucial one because like when a child, even a child who needs to know his or her name, they listen to the mom or dad calling it and then they're like, oh, okay, this is my name. So when you call the name, they look. But you don't show them their name.
Fair enough. True. Makes sense.
When you go to no matter what computer or anything you use also, when you show A, the person may see it. But if they can't listen to it, then they won't know that's A. So they'll just know that as, okay, that's a design, that's a pattern, that's it. So when you show them a word, and then they will just see the word, but they won't know how to pronounce it and all that. So for kids who their learning approach, of course, when you get them to listen, it's just like the Nagaraku. When you constantly sing, you're not going to get the pronunciations wrong. Even though you don't know what the word means, but you're getting it right because you listen to it again and again. So I think that's the part where the daycare may have done it wrong because when you put TV, they are actually watching the effects more than to what they are listening. So after some time when you're talking to your child, they may not be paying attention to you. But when you show them something, they are aggravated because that's what they are used to.